Hey guys, this is Sarah, and this is Raven's Crochet, named after Raven, who's my furry feline. I tempted her up here a little bit ago with some treats, so I could get her in the view and get her to say hello to you guys. I always am able to tempt her with treats, and especially these. These are one of her favorites. I found these at Dollar Tree yesterday. You can also find these at Walmart and Dollar General. Probably the pet store as well, but she loves these. They are moist and very chewy, and she doesn't get these every single day. But every once in a while I like to give those to her. So I am here with a small yarn haul that I got from Dollar Tree. I only got 18 skeins. They didn't really have a whole lot of yarn that I needed, really. They had like a whole bunch of yarn. I was really happy and excited to see that they had yarn. But they didn't have, very much that I needed, like I said. This is one of my favorite colorways. This is Premier Just Yarn in the color Rose. And it's so gorgeous. This is number 4 worsted weight yarn, 131 yards, 120 meters, 2.11 ounces, and a 60-gram skein. It is 100% acrylic. But here's one thing I'm confused on. I know this is like a little bitty skein meant for the dollar stores. Then Premier also has their Premier Basics in the same colorway called Rose. Look at that, Rose. Right above the barcode, there we go. Right above the barcode you can see the color name. It's called Rose. But this one is much darker. So I'm not sure if they did that on purpose or by accident. Hopefully on purpose, but here I made a swatch of the two. Here's the small skein and here's the large skein I got from the online store. Big color difference. I'm not too fond of this color. It's got way too much red of a tone in it for my taste. But I love this antique pink. And I've compared this already to the Super Saver. Not the Super Saver, the Saver yarn from Ice Yarns. They call their colorway Dark Rose Pink, and it's the exact same color as this one. And the Craft Smart Value yarn from Michaels, it is called Mauve, and it is the exact same color as this too. So if you have a Michaels or a Dollar Tree nearby, hunt for this yarn. This one's called Rose. Craft Smart Value is called Mauve. It's the exact same color as Saver from Ice Yarns. So I was really interested to find that, and I can also include this with any Saver yarn that I have left over if I ever need anything left over, if I need more yarn. And I found 2 skeins, only 2. I couldn't find any more of this Premier Just Yarn tweed. This is called gray tweed. It's a light gray. This is a really, really good neutral to have. Just like you have blacks, whites, and neutrals in your wardrobe, light gray and light gray marl tweed, they go great with anything. A really great cardigan, a scarf and hat set, maybe a hoodie with some mittens, anything like that. This color is just a fantastic neutral. It goes with anything. It's number 4 worsted weight yarn, 100% acrylic, 120 yards, 110 meters, 1.94 ounces, 55 grams. I was really hoping I could find more of this, but it's okay. I've got 240 yards to play with, so I can make a hat out of it or a small scarf. I could even stripe it with this beautiful rose color, and I can make something really beautiful. I was really excited to see that they had some Chanel yarn. I just got 3 lavender and 4 jet black. It's a number 6 bulky weight yarn, 100% polyester, so it's super, super soft. And let's see, it is also 60 meters, 1.76 ounces, and a 50-gram little skein. I got only 7 of these because I had a budget I needed to stick to. But I figured they would go really pretty as a baby blanket. If the parents of the baby like black, that is. It would work. But I don't have anything Chanel made for myself. If I can pick them all up together. I thought they would be really pretty to make like a striped pillowcase. Like a long narrow pillowcase to make like a pillow, a long narrow pillow for like a knee pillow or a neck pillow. I thought would go well with that. So I got 7 of those, 3 in lavender and 4 in jet black. Very, very soft, and that to me looks accurate enough to be a thick chunky 5 or number 6. Very pretty and very soft. And then I saw this. They had some cotton yarn. Not very many colors, mostly white. But this one is called Sage. It is 104 yards, 96 meters, 2.1 ounces, 60 grams, 85% cotton, 15% polyester. It's a number 4 worsted weight yarn. I'm not particularly the most fond of green. It's not my first favorite color, but this particular green just reminded me and screamed Oscar the Grouch. Oscar the Grouch is like one of my favorite characters ever. I used to love watching Sesame Street growing up. I was the only child, and he was one of the first characters I had any relation to. Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls, if any of you are familiar with that show from Cartoon Network. Buttercup also had some similarities that Oscar the Grouch has. She always hated taking baths. She was stubborn and ornery. She was a little bit mean. She didn't want anyone, bothering her about things. She just wanted to do her own thing and be left alone for the most part. Didn't want people around, didn't want to take any baths. I related to her and Oscar the most growing up. And I just got a kick out of it because I have a little statue of him I have kept by my front door ever since I first moved out and got my own place. I also saw this Sage Marl. I thought it would be really pretty to put some striping in between the green and then maybe do a border with the marl. I'm going to make like a really big kitchen hand towel or something with this. If I have anything left over, I'll make a small washcloth. So I just got enough to make one big hand towel. Oscar the Grouch. I probably should have got more, but I got him down to show you. This is my Oscar. I have him stationed on a thing that I built to where he's literally pointing at the door and saying to everyone to scram. Like, you come to my house, that's cool. Stay as long as you want. I got no rules. Tell me when I run out of something so I can put it on my grocery list. Clean up after yourself. Other than that, I don't care. Then when you leave, Oscar's telling you to scram. Pretty much. So I built this little thing to put my mail on, or to put a display on, to put some mail in, and to hang keys on it. I built a shelf, and then there's like a box shelf underneath, and then there's four little hardware pieces to hang my keys and stuff on. I put my last name on the top, and I decorated it with 4 little corner pieces of some silver trimming, and there's glitter in my name and everything. It's like, it's different. It's a different type of font you wouldn't normally see anywhere, but I love it. I'm not perfect, I never really got that much into carpentry. I like working with wood every once in a while, and I love putting puzzle pieces together and stuff. But I did make some mistakes on it, but I love it, and I have him positioned up there on the top shelf with my grandmother's wooden tabby cat that she used to have hanging up in her living room. So I have some sentimental pieces up there, and I keep Oscar the Grouch up there. And he just tells everyone to scram. I love it. I love it. And living by yourself, I thought it would also be a good idea to mention that if you live by yourself, or if you're left at the house by yourself, it's always good to have some type of tool to protect yourself. And it doesn't have to be a gun. I'm into guns. I just don't prefer to have one myself. But I found this at Dollar Tree. You might be able to find one at Dollar Tree. This is a solid resin baking tool. And it's one of those pastry rollers. You can bake cookies, make pies with, and it has like this really cool design in it. I didn't get this for baking. I bought all that they had. I gave a few of these as gifts. And I keep this in my letterbox holder right by the door. So if anyone comes knocking or tries to come breaking in, guess what? You're going to leave with some bruises. If nothing else, you're going to leave with a verbal lashing, at least. I don't play games when it comes to safety and security and being courteous and nice to people. It's like, I don't mess around with that type of stuff, You get further in life when you're nicer to people. And it just makes me feel so good to see people smiling because of me. I have three things, 3 small little goals that I do every day at work. And no one told me to do this. This is just something that I just randomly thought up one day. When I got hired on with this company, we have 6 core values. Honest, welcoming, clean, united, detailed, and grateful. Some of you may find that to be familiar, but I don't particularly like sharing what company I work with online. But I do work in retail. I've worked in retail for years. I've worked in the warehouse for years, driving equipment and stuff. But I've been with this company for a little over 3 years now. August 9th was my anniversary date. So 3 years now I have been with this company, and the six core values stuck with me. And then I created my own 3 core values to myself. Make someone laugh, compliment somebody, and then help somebody. Whether it's not necessarily as part of my job, like cashing them out at the register or helping them find a product. If they're handicapped, I'll try to open the door for them. If they need help with the pump, I'll go outside and help them with the pump. If they need help lifting a heavy object, you know, it's something that's just kind of above and beyond, that's not listed in the job duties. So I help someone, make someone laugh, and compliment somebody. And that's easy to do for me every single day, because I see so many people come in and day out. And of course I see our daily regulars. We have really good relations with our daily regulars, and we also have some weekly regulars that come in every so often, and we have just some cool relationships with some of the customers that come in, and they get to know us over the years. And there are even regulars that are still going in there even longer than I've worked there. So that's pretty much all the yarn that I got from Dollar Tree. There is one more thing that I got that was yarn related. I got all this stuff all over the couch, and Raven wants her spot back. Excuse me while I move the camera. Yeah, I've got yarn all over the place, and she's checking it all out. I'm sorry, I got stuff all over the place. I found this mirror. It's shaped like a llama. Isn't it cute? It says llama, and it has a heart. It reminds me of one of those kawaii characters. It's so cute. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this just yet, but I know I want it to be somewhere where I can see it every day. Whether it's by my front door, or it's in the bathroom, or it's in my yarn room somewhere. I'm not sure where I want to put it. I'm going to kind of place it up a few places and see what I like. I might use a push pin and temporarily hang it to see, I don't know. Or maybe some tape so I don't put holes in the wall. Then I always have to get Kleenex. I love getting these little packets of Kleenex. They have all these little fun characters, and they still have minions there. You've got 6 pictures of their minions, and then they're the same, exact same package. These minion characters are so cute, and it looks like these characters, the way they're designed, came right out of the 70s. Oop. Some yarn just fell over. And so I love having these. I keep these in the bathroom. I toss a couple of these in my purse. I have one of these in my backpack when I take it to work. I just love leaving these laying around all over the place. They're really good to have. And then because it's Halloween, I had to get another skull. I got a porcelain pearl white one. The paint finish is gorgeous. So I got that. It'll sit on my counter somewhere just like that. And you may or may not have noticed that I have some other skulls up here. And that black one is from Dollar Tree. One of my previous years. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I still have my Walkman from the 90s. It still works. The hinge is a little torn a little bit, but it's still attached. And it'll still play tapes. And it'll still work with earbuds. So I have my Walkman up there still. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put this one at, but I'll put it somewhere. So that's it for my yarn haul. Now, while I was out and about, I also decided to go to Ollie's. Excuse me, I'm trying to reset you up on my little stand here. I got a new stand, by the way. I went to Ollie's because every once in a while they have yarn. Well, they unfortunately didn't have any yarn that I needed or cared for. It was bulky and old and just way outdated yarn. Colors I didn't really care for. They do have knitting and crochet books every once in a while. So I went up and I picked up this book, Simply Sweet Crochet Boutique Designs for Little Girls. It's only $3. And this book is originally priced at $14.99. So if you have an Ollie store nearby in your area, go check them out. They always have bargain prices on all their stuff. It is a secondhand store with all brand new items. that they got secondhand from another retailer who needed to get rid of their old product to make room on their shelves for new product. So all these discounts the items like significantly way lower. And $3 for a really good crochet book, even one you can find in a good brand new bookstore, it's great. There's even a metric conversion chart on the back page. And I'll flip through just real quick. This has all these cute projects in it for little girls. And my friend, I think he's 20 or 21. He's real young, but his girlfriend is having a baby in December. I believe they're having a girl. I have a 2-year-old niece. Well, she'll be 2 this October. I can make things for her. But then I got a second book. So when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be including this book in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. One for me and one for you. Share the love, right? I love to share the love. So many cute things in here you can make for so many cute little girls, right? So I love to do that. And of course I will be including some yarn in that giveaway as well. So that is pretty much all I have now. Okay, Raven's playing with the yarn a little bit. I'm sorry, Raven, the yarn's all over your arm. She likes to sleep on the arms of the couch on both of them. Normally she's on this one more than she's on this one, but I have yarn all over the arm of the couch, and I think she's a little upset with me about that. She likes to sleep and lay up there. She's so funny. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to clean up and put all this yarn away. It's almost midnight, so I need to get ready for bed and prepare for work tomorrow. I had a bunch more to say, but it's just not really necessary and unimportant, and it's just chit-chat anyways, and little stuff here and there. And I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else I missed. Oh, another thing that I did get from Ollie's is this little bitty phone stand. I'll show you the box if I can reach it. This is only $5. $5 at Ollie's. It's this little phone stand tripod thing. You put your smartphone on, and it has a little light that comes out. It takes 2 AAA size batteries, and there's a little bitty button switch right there underneath the light, and that's what I'm using right now. But it has like 3 different modes. So it has a dim light, a medium light, and a brighter light. So let me know if that is working okay. To me, it appears to make me bright enough for you guys to see me and the yarn. So let me know if you guys are okay with that. I know at some point I will get a bigger light and a bigger setup, but for right now, like I've mentioned earlier in my videos, I'm a cheap ass. I apologize for that word, but I'm a cheap ass. And I loathe technology. It just frustrates me so easily. So, but this is easy enough for me to work with. And then I have to learn about doing live streams and stuff, and doing lives with other podcasters. So that'll be fun once I get to know that stuff. And then the other thing I got from Ollie's was this little phone purse. This is $10. You can put your phone in here, and you go to your settings and you increase the touch sensitivity, and you can use this to make phone calls, and you won't get germs on it and stuff. You can use anything you want on your phone, and then you can unclip it here, and it's got like a long body strap, and it has some card slots in there. But even if you had like a little bitty zipper pouch, you could slip that in there. Put your lipstick in here. You can hang your keys off the key ring here. You can easily unclip this and add your keys to it or whatever. But I thought this would be a perfect little pouch to use for my phone. I could take it to work, keep my wallet and my phone together, and maybe a pencil. And it could even be a great little date purse. So I wanted to show you guys that. That was kind of unique, and I thought that would be cool to use, because I did get a brand new Samsung Galaxy A11. I just haven't transferred my service to it yet. Again, I wasn't feeling great this morning. I called into work, you know, uterus issues. It's always one thing or another, right? But I'm feeling much better. I took some Tylenol and took some other medications, and I'm fixing to go to bed now. So, oh, I did take a nap earlier today, so that also helped quite a bit. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go now. I really, really greatly appreciate you guys being here and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for if you have just recently joined my channel. And thank you for coming back and watching me. I really do appreciate it, you guys. Please help me spread the love. I will be having another giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. And try to be kind to people wherever and whenever you're around others. And try to compliment somebody. Try to make someone else's day. And you don't have to know the person. Getting to know a person is how we get to know people, right? But, yeah. And, of course, have fun. And I hope y'all are having a great crochet day. We say goodnight? We say goodnight? No? Okay. Alright, good night, Raven. Good night, Raven. Oh, my straw's in the way. Sorry. Meow. 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 Alright, good night, guys. I hope y'all are having a great crochet day and are doing great and staying safe and being healthy.